Alrighty, I am all the way. I'm probably 500 feet from the front of the property. I come back, found my way back in here finally, without getting too chewed up. I wanted to look at the trees here and see what I could leave up. Try to leave the ones right well, I will leave the ones right next to this barbed wire fence, which is the property line, obviously. I'll leave those up. The one sticking out like this here's probably 3 feet, 2.5 feet away. I'm gonna leave these up to be, well, not that one. That one's gonna have to come down. That one right there, no, that's too far out. But if they're like within 3 feet, I might leave them up. I'll leave them up at the beginning, you know. I gotta watch out for snakes in here. There's definitely reptile. There's all kinds of stuff out in this area. I've not been in this part of this yet. This is my first hurrah in here. And the thing I found rather pleasing to me anyway, is the fact that this is not that much of an angle. Because you get down to the front over there and it's a hill. Everybody calls it the hill on this road because it's a hill. But if I figured from the driveway over there, it's about 200 feet that direction. I figured it would be pretty level because the driveway's level and it doesn't look like it's at a much different grade than the rest of the property beside it. So anyway, yeah, I'm happy. Probably gonna get eaten up by ticks. I forgot to put, dang it. Oh well. See, trees like this, I might try to keep up. So we got some kind of, I mean, a view of that next door property really wouldn't be that bad. It's just a big field. Well, there's some equipment out over there. They must do hay. They must be growing hay there. That's what they're doing. That's what it looks like anyway. But I don't know when they run that machinery, but it isn't very often. I've been back on this property 10 times now, and I haven't heard any. I mean, I hear a small airplane above us. That's about the noisiest I've heard. And you can see, further back we get, the leveler it is. That you can also see that this is a potential problem here. This looks like either a trail or it's a, okay, that's the droppings of some kind of animal. This may just be a trail. I was thinking it might run water. Water's got to go through here somewhere. That's not really anything you can figure out though until you get the pads made in the driveways. And you can get those made. I'm just talking about the dirt portion of it, not putting any gravel down. And then you just wait till it rains and come over here with a rain suit on and say, okay, this needs channeled or piped or whatever. I thought there was more big trees in here than there are. Seems like there are some decent sized trees along this property line. It just seemed from my viewpoint from the street that there was more than what it looks like there is. I was hoping for a lot of big trees along this property line. There's a pretty good one. There's two pretty good ones, and they're right up. No, they're not right up there. I don't know. It just depends on how much land I'm going to use up. How many lots do I want to put in? They're not going to be sardine canish, but they're not going to be taking up so much land that I don't have enough spaces to make this a profitable venture either. I've got something like 1,400 feet from the street to the back of this portion of the property, and I need at least 25 feet easement off the county road there. I think it might be 30 from the center of the road, so 20, 30 feet. Just for that, you can't build on that, but you can put a parking lot out there for when RVs pull in, so that's fine. And then you got, so you're losing 30 feet. And then you got probably 1,350 worth of usable behind it, where I'm at now, all the way back. And then in the back, in the trees, I'm not going all the way back there from here. I can just drive back there. I think I've seen enough. But then in the back, I'm going to leave all those trees at the back of the property up, or the back of this driveway thing up, because there's a pipeline there And it's a pretty good sized pipeline. You know, a gas pipeline, natural gas, and it's got constant flow of gas going through it. You can't hear it, but it's there. You can't hear it go through there. It's kind of strange, I guess, just because of the nature of what it is. That I've stood there for a while before, and yeah, there wasn't. Let's see what okay. There wasn't any noise coming from it. Now I was thinking I was going to be forced to put the pull-through lots back there, but now that I'm getting a good view in here of this, there's a slight grade here and there. This is going up just a little bit. It isn't even a percent. I wouldn't think you'd call it maybe a 0.5% grade. So this was probably a lightning strike at some point. A modern RV with automatic levelers would easily level itself here. But when I get back over here, I want to put in back in spaces. So I put back in spaces. There's the driveway up there. And I come back maybe to here, 50 feet or so. 55 feet, let's say. I can level it because it's not pulled through. So if there's a berm at the back or something of the lot, which the idea is this driveway here. Let's see how far up I went from the car. I don't think I went too far, did I? A couple hundred feet, but the idea here, this is an exit road. This is what this will be. So you go all the way to the back there to come out of here and come out this way. And this driveway is in really good shape for what it is. Anyway, the lots will go in an angle here. Actually, they'll go this way. So you're pulling out, you want back in that way. 45-degree angle coming out to here. So this driveway is wide enough already to back in there. It just needs to be, you need a blade on it. Get a grader out here and clean it up and smooth it out, straighten it out. Yes, I know how to operate a grader. Don't know if I can get access to one, but I know how to operate one. All right. That's good.